Hello everyone, it's Kari, and today I am here with some stamps from the Hedgehog Hollow November 2019 box. There are some cute images here, including this line of candy, a snowman, Santa, a lot of cute images there, and then we have some characters here with a house and some dogs, and so I'm going to build a Christmas family portrait card with these cute line drawings here. I've already set it up in my MISTI, and I'm setting it up like a Christmas tree. The idea I had in my head was like, you know how at Christmas time you send out a family portrait? Well, this is kind of like our family portrait this year. The card that we're going to be sending to everyone, it has me and my husband, our two boys and our daughter, and the dog on top. So that's how this card came to be. And I'm going to start by inking on some distress ink with a makeup brush, and I'm going to start very lightly just adding this on, and then I'll just keep building up the color and building it up until I get the color that I like. Now I'm using 2 or 3 different colors, and I did just close the window there. Sorry about the extra light coming in. It is the morning, and in my studio the morning light just comes streaming in. It's so beautiful. But sometimes I get a little extra light in my videos there. So I'm just alternating between these colors. I have evergreen bough, pilled paint, mowed lawn, and I also bring in some peacock feathers a little bit later. It kind of creates a more deep and interesting color. It reminded me of a portrait like in the old days, you know, like Olin Mills. I don't know if any of you remember that, but that was the feeling I was going for. So now I'm going to just color it up with Copics. I have a few different colors of greens here, and I am going to list them on the screen for you. These images are pretty small, so you really don't need to do a lot of different color blending. I did use 3 different colors on the greens, but I think I only used a couple different colors for the other colors that I bring in. So I did spend a little extra time on those leaves because it's the top of our tree here. Now I'm going to add some reds for the berries and just 2 colors really quickly. So I decided to keep with the Christmas theme. We're going to go with greens and reds. So Dad has a green tie with red spots. And now I'm going to color up all the faces. I use the same colors for everybody's face, the E50, E51, E53, and E55. And so I'm just going to show you this first. This is our oldest son right here. I'm going to color in his face, and then pretty much I'm coloring everybody's face the same. So I'll show you this one, and then we'll skip ahead after the rest of them are colored. So there are all the faces, and now I decided that Snickers, that's our dog, Snickers is going to have a little darker hair here, so he is going to be E57 and then E55 and E53. He's the top of our tree besides the holly there. So these are really simple, easy images to color in. It didn't take me long at all to color these images. I decided I got a red dress, and then Amber's getting a red dress also. All the boys are going to be wearing green. These days, it's not cool for the family to all match and be matchy-matchy in colors. If you're taking a family portrait, you usually pick out some complementary colors, but not everybody's wearing the exact same colors. And my sister is a photographer. She would tell me that this was not acceptable these days for everyone to be in red and green. But for my family portrait, we still do the matchy-matchy thing. So I guess we're not like totally on trend. Anyway, boys get green, girls get red, and that's our family portrait card. So our oldest boy here has green pants as well. I don't think I've ever even seen green pants lately. That's the beautiful thing about creating a card. It's still cute, I think, even if this wouldn't be totally cute in real life. A little bit of shading on that shirt. It's a white shirt, but I just added a little bit of C0 and C01 so that just to give it a little bit of shadowing. You really don't need to do that. Like I said, these images are small enough. So the boys also get some brown shoes using the same colors of brown, the E57, E55, and then E55 for the other little boys. And our oldest son here is going to have a striped shirt. So I'm just taking that lightest green and adding some stripes. And that's all there is to it. So, oh, I forgot Nate's shoes. So there you go, Nate. To finish off this card, I did add a little bit of color to the hair. So the girls have blonde hair with a Y00. Amber gets a little red bow in her hair, and I'll add a little bit of brown to the boys' hair. I'm going to add this Happy Holidays line dye here, and I'm just adding a couple of dots of glue on the back to add that right on top. And I did go ahead and find the dot for the eye. Can you believe that I didn't lose that? Sometimes if I can't find it, I'll add a Nuvo drop or a sequin in place of that dot. But this time it was right there, ready to go. And Nuvo drops in the red berry for the top. Is this the red berry? Yeah, red berry. It adds quite a dimension to those berries, and I think it looks really pretty. The last thing we have to do is to add this to our top folding card with some liquid adhesive. This is my favorite liquid adhesive right now. It's the Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive. I'm making sure not to touch those red berries because they haven't completely dried. But there's our card. You can see all the coloring and the detail of those berries. I think it turned out really cute. I think everyone's going to enjoy our holiday portrait this year. What do you think? Anyway, I hope you got some inspiration today and maybe got inspired to create a family portrait card of your own. It doesn't have to be in a Christmas tree shape, and maybe your family is cooler than mine and would wear something a little more appropriate for a family portrait. I'd love to see them. If you do make your own family portrait, please tag me at the links below. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.